Tonight, Hays County health officials are working to contact people who may have been exposed to measles.
Now, this comes after a confirmed case of measles in Kyle. The patient traveled to several spots, including a hospital and an HEB in Kyle.
And that HEB is where we find KVUE's Isabella Basco tonight. And Isabella, what can you tell us?
Well, Adam and Quita, the HEB Plus that is right behind me is one of 5 locations that health officials say are places where people could have been exposed to measles. Now, here's what you need to do if you think that you could have potentially been exposed. Hays County health officials say a Kyle resident tested positive for measles and is considered unvaccinated because they couldn't provide documentation of getting the vaccine. Matthew Gonzalez is the executive director of the Hays County Health Department.
What we want to do is stress the importance of getting vaccinated for measles. The Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices recommends that all children and susceptible individuals without evidence of immunity receive the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. So the time frame that we have is going to start from May 11th to May 19th.
Health officials included a list of the places the patient visited while possibly contagious. Some locations that were visited before May 11th were included out of an abundance of caution. The locations range from the Kohl's Sephora on Marketplace Avenue in Kyle and the HEB Plus on Farm to Market 1626 on May 10th from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. to the Texas DPS office on North IH 35 on May 13th from the morning to early afternoon. Jacob Heyman is a Kyle resident who shops at this HEB Plus.
Yeah, it's kind of wild that measles is spreading when it shouldn't be.
For anyone who could have been exposed, Gonzalez says to monitor themselves for signs of symptoms.
Predominantly, that's going to be starting a rash from the mouth down, and then a fever and conjunctivitis.
Hays County health officials also say they'll be working with the Department of State Health Services to offer medical treatment to patients who were exposed. Now, if you think that you've been exposed to someone, or if you think that you've been in close contact with someone who has measles, you are being asked to contact your healthcare provider. You can also contact the Hays County Health Department. Live in Kyle, Isabella Basco for KVUE News.